Good morning, everybody. Hope your day's off to a great start. So today I wanted to ask you a question, and that is, what do you do when you're driving in your car? And the reason I ask you that is that there are two things that will help ensure that you have success in real estate. Number one is practicing your scripts, and number two is visualizing your success. Both of those things are things that I always do in my own car. So number one, when I'm practicing scripts, I don't just have the conversation in my head. I actually speak the words out loud. And I just put myself in different situations. So as an agent, maybe it's the discussions I'm going to have during a buyer consultation or a listing presentation. Or maybe what you're going to say to a guest at an open house. Or maybe how you're going to speak to another agent when you're negotiating a deal. Whatever it is, actually have these conversations with yourself in the car. Turn the radio down, turn the podcast off, and do the script practice with yourself. Because the more you do it with yourself, the more naturally the words are going to come out, and the more easily you're going to be able to have these impactful conversations in your business. So number one, script practice while you're in your car and actually say the words out loud, not just in your head. It's not the same when you say it in your head. In fact, if you've ever been in a public speaking course, they talk to you about looking in a mirror and being able to speak to yourself. Because that's going to help prepare you more than just looking at the ground or saying it in your head. So actually, if you speak with your hands, use your hand motions, pretend like you're actually having a conversation. All right, number two is visualization. Now, I know that this seems a little bit like hippie foo-foo stuff where we're visualizing success, but I'm telling you, athletes do it all the time, and successful business people do it as well. And so what you're doing is visualizing yourself in a successful realm, right? So visualize yourself getting the listing. Visualize yourself negotiating a killer deal for your clients. But beyond that, visualize yourself in a successful career. So whatever that looks like, visualize yourself in the house that you want to be in with the amount of money you want to have, on the vacations you want to take with your family. Actually visualize and see yourself in that moment, in that successful spirit, right? So that's important. Don't underplay it, right? There's a difference between daydreaming and visualization, right? Daydreaming is casual. Daydreaming is thinking about the beach or thinking about a sporting event or whatever. It's a casual way of letting your mind wander. But visualization is much more purposeful, and it's very specific about where you want to see yourself, where you want to be at some point in time. So while I'm in my car, I'm often using that quiet opportunity when I'm not practicing my scripts to visualize my own success. And I do it now as the owner of choice. I did it as an agent. There are times when I'm, rocking my baby because I keep having kids, right? So I always seem to have a young kid that I'm trying to rock to sleep. And in those quiet moments, I'm visualizing, right? It's a very important thing, and it has absolutely, without question, been critical to the success that I've had in my career because I can keep my eye on the prize and I know exactly what it looks like. And when you believe it and you can see it in your mind's eye, your actions are going to respond. The words that come out of your mouth, the things you do, the way you feel, your emotions, right? Your sense of happiness and worth can come from these powerful visualizations that you have. So keep that stuff in mind. Just wanted to share that thought with you while it was on my mind. Hopefully that has some impact on you. You guys go out, have a great week, have a great weekend, and look forward to seeing you soon.